So Indiana wins the tip. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. We've got Oubre. Pollard is out there with Muscala, and it's Wall, and it's Hood, and it's...
So, baby, what is you doing, baby?
Looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, good call there. I mean, feet clearly moving when he set the screen.
And he lowered the shoulder, too. I mean, they were going to get him there one way or the other. I mean, that was an easy call.
Here's Hood. Let's go. They get the rebound. Wall, that's good.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty
Shut
sure
your bubblegum dumb looking ass the fuck up.
Those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Damn, son. He's all alone. Here's Oubre, the big dunk at the end of the break.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Washington on D. 4-point game. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
Here's Herrera after the
Really, nigga?
shot from Kelly Oubre. Outside, Wall. Here's Hood. Guarded by
Run.
Herrera.
Really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force. They got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Here's Herrera following the bucket by the Wizards. Ellis outside.
I'm pulling up
20
on
feet
you,
out.
nigga.
And again, the basket from Herrera. In for Monte Ellis.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like the typical big man up there at the line.
Blocks and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Worked eventually by Turner. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. And the basket by Hill.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
After this one, that game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Herrera.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, shot clock at 6. Mag dishes to Muscala. There's the triple. Tucker can't get it to go. The Pacers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5-10.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
And again, Washington no good. Indiana leading to the middle. Here's Herrera, and he slams it one-handed.
Okay, guys, we got a few minutes here. Let's go over a few things before we get going again. Our shot selection couldn't have been better. That's the first thing I'll say. I want to see the same patience and decision-making in the second half. Something I did like? Well, a bunch of times we forced a turnover that led directly to a bucket. I wouldn't mind seeing that happen a few more times after the half. And let me touch on tempo for a second. We're not out to use the whole shot clock, but I would like to see us get set up offensively. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
Over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Herrera passes to Green, and he gets it to go. Green's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pacers. Dishes to Mack. Plumlee with the screen. Wizards passing it around. Turner with the steal. Here's Stuckey. Dropping off a pretty assist. And now an 8-point Pacer lead. Sarah's checked in for the Pacers. The Wizards also changing it up. Pollard comes in for Williams, and it's P.J. Tucker in for Oubre. Pacers leading by 9. Herrera in at point guard. Alex Len out there with Green. And it's Ellis, and it's George in at the 3 slot. Here's Pollard, defended by George. Here's Hood. Len grabs the board.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. The deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
I'm not sure how I like this one. He used the rim to get some true hang time there.
Now, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Okay. Confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Dishes at the land. On the wing, George.
He's their go-to guy. When he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
In the fourth quarter. Ellis, the pass to Herrera. Out to the right wing. One kick kicks to Ellis. To the inside, Herrera. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
It's rebounded by Indiana. Lang's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Indiana.
Clark, look at their number of assists.
Well, they minimized the one-on-one situations, Kevin. They got the ball moving, and it found the open guy.
Great ball movement, you're right. So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
But, Greg, still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And while it's a team game, you can't win without guys showing up. And that was the case tonight for Rain Man. Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor.
Watch out, little bitch.
They've been doing a
Watch
great
out, little
job
bitch.
of sharing the ball.
Watch out, little bitch.
Display of team.
Watch out, little bitch. You getting mad?
It's a
I'm getting
smooth
rich.
operation.
Sade, I like that, Greg.
This game's finally gotten away from him.
Yeah, it certainly has. I mean, there's not really much they can do at this point.
Here's Oubre.
Nope.
Can't hit from 12.
Finish him.
Here's Herrera.
Fatality.
Use it with authority.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubts that they'd come out on top.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And now time to send it over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the post-game show.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.